Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. Again, another car going around Green Hell. And this was requested quite early in the series, but it didn't turn up in the used cars for a while. But it finally did, so I purchased it. And now I'm taking it around the Nordschleife. So this one's for you, Skyjacker. You was the man that ran the Golf Cup series. Check it out on YouTube. It's there in our channel, somewhere in amongst all of the goodies. And it's well worth a watch. One or two of the races were, well, all of the races were humdingers, but if you just want a taster, just pick a random one. They were all cracking. So yes, it's the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 83. I don't know if that's a 1 or an I. Golf 1. It's not got the 1 markings. Golf I. It's Mark 1 anyway. This appears in Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. Its manufacturer is Volkswagen. It's got a 1,781cc displacement with a drivetrain of front engine, front drive. The engine is called EA8727R4DX, and its maximum power is 110 brake horsepower. Its performance points in Gran Turismo 7 is 366.45, and it's 3.815 meters in length, with a width of 1.630 meters and a height of 1.395 meters. This car weighs in at 890 kilograms or 2,000 pounds on the money. The Volkswagen Golf I GTI 83 is a road car produced by Volkswagen. It appears in Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. I've told you that. Comes in seven different colours, but with the livery editor, what does that matter? In May 1974, Volkswagen announced the Volkswagen Golf, a car that would go on to define the compact car genre. The sudden popularity of the Golf spurred Volkswagen to produce many variations of the vehicle. One of those variations was a sport model called the GTI, which debuted at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1975. The GTI was based on the two-door LSE model, and the compression ratio of the 1.6 litre SOHC inline-4 was raised to 9.5. It was equipped with Bosch fuel injection and had a maximum output of 108 brake horsepower. At 6,100 revs per minute, the maximum torque of 14.0 kg/FM at 5,000 revs per minute. Wow, I've got a chubby on. The suspension was also strengthened to match. The car was fitted with dedicated springs and dampers, as well as wider 175/70R13 tyres. Extended wheel arches accommodated the new tyres, and as an identifying mark of the GTI, a red line encircled the outline of the front grille. The Golf GTI became a huge hit as a sport model that was also practical for everyday use, completely changing the preconception that sports driving was synonymous with pain and discomfort. This is where over 30 years of GTI history began. Alright, I'll read the used cars. I don't know if it'll tell you anything new. The first generation Golf GTI is a real classic and is the forerunner of the modern hot hatch tradition. It utilizes a FF layout, a front engine, front wheel drive system. The 1.6 litre straight 4 engine can generate up to 108.5 brake horsepower. Its rock solid stability on straights, combined with its steadfast handling, make it an ever reliable choice. The Golf's styling is the work of the acclaimed designer Giorgetto Giugiaro. His vision was helped make it one of the most recognizable cars on the road. Hey up. Oh, our friend Hideo Kodama's got something to say. Oh, do we need to do that? Or I might get cancelled. Okay, hang on. Daniel-san. The Golf I has a fresh and modern feel. with an emphasis on product design, penned by Jaguar. It marked the end of the Volkswagen quest for a successor to the famed Beetle. The high-performance model of the Golf I is the GTI. The black plastic lips over the wide 175/70R13 tires, and the red stripe around the front grille serve as little marks of distinction. Great honour, which give it a very refined look. The child of the hot hatch era, it remains a highly sought-after item to this day. And you can buy this car in the used cars when it finally appears for 49,100 credits. And a little trivial bit. In Gran Turismo 7, this car can be engine swapped with the engine of the Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak 87. But caution is recommended with this swap, as the excessive power and short wheelbase can cause extreme understeer, under throttle. It's a lot of unders. I got mixed up. Right then, yeah, it's obviously the slowest car we've taken around so far. And is it a star? Of course it is. It's a historical landmark of a car, and it's amazing to drive. There was something in the blurb about its stability. Yeah, man, it's hard to throw this one off. And I was flooring it in some of these corners and just hoping to hell it was going to make it through. I mean, there was once or twice I don't think we quite got within the refines of the white line. Not bad, actually, yeah, but it's great. It is great. It's slow. It's an old 1983 banger, dude. You're not driving a Ferrari around the Nordschleife here. You're driving your grand's car to Tesco. But no, I missed the track there. But you're doing it in style, because this car, it feels racy. Its gearbox was a little slow. Fifth gear is just a fuel saver. It's got to be, because there's no point to it. On the straight was all right. Look at it on the edge. It's on the raggedy edge. It really was. It's a car with a can-do attitude. That's what the Golf GTI is. I can do what they can do. Look at it trying. It's so wanted to. It's so wanted to make a shock entry into the table. It's no chance. Don't worry. No spoilers there. It's in a category of its own. We haven't taken anything this low in the PPs out yet. But whoa, get yourself on. Do you see the back end just slide then? It's just fun. And if you don't want to try and drive one, you should try and watch these race. The guys in the Golf Cup, they use tuning, so they're a little bit faster. Cars are a little bit more, risque. And it was a cracking little championship. So I don't know if you can do searches in YouTube. I'm not that au fait with it all. I just broadcast on it. I don't use it. I do. I watch everything that YouTube has to offer. But yeah, you have a look around in our area. There's somewhere. See, this is when fifth gear did actually feel like it did something. So I changed to fifth gear earlier, but then we were going up a slight incline, and the speed felt like it was dropping. But along here, it was fine. We floored it, and it's a hint of nostalgia when I can see a cigarette lighter in a car, I must say. I do miss those old bad boys. You used to do. I mean, I thought they were just going to be replaced as like phone chargers or something like that, but no, they got rid of them altogether. And you know, sometimes my car doesn't even have a bloody ashtray. What's that about? I mean, there's so much fag ash everywhere. If I had an ashtray, it'd be a lot tidier. But no lighter in cars anymore. Sometimes you just might need a lighter when you're in the middle of nowhere. How would you start a fire? So that's the Volkswagen Golf I GTI. Treat yourself, go and buy one. 1983, sorry. Treat yourself, go and buy one. Handbrake! That was brilliant. So there we have it. It's in a class of its own, the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 83 or Golf 1. What do you want? What do you reckon? It's an I, innit? 'Cause if it was a 1, it'd have a little nipple at the top and a line at the bottom. It's not got any of that. It's just a straight one. But if it was an I, wouldn't it have a line? But they don't have a line in the GTI. I'm going to say Golf I. Like Ramonian numerals. Release Wodger. So the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 1983 did a 937.885. That's the slowest we've been. We could notch it up a category and check it out. It was the Pontiac Firebird that was the slowest so far, and that's a 909.034. So never even close to being a threat. I tell you what, the Renault R5 Turbo absolutely trounces the Golf. I thought they'd be close, especially as it's 3 years younger. Hey, Golf, you got to do better. Volkswagen, you should do better. You had 3 years to work out that Golf. It should have been faster than the Renault R5 Turbo, surely. But anyway, there you go. So it's a way off. It's in a category of its own. I don't know how many cars I've got under PP 400. I honestly don't know. But we might have some very random slow cars going out just to fill that board, because it doesn't seem right only having one car in there. Okay, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share the video, comment a car like Skyjacker did a long time ago, asking for the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 1983. Well, it's finally here. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. And all the other celebrations. Happy Easter. They all come at once. Happy Hanukkah. Or Hanukkah. Monica, Hanukkah, no, hope it's snowy, Joey. Anyway, Turu, don't forget to check us out at the Virtual Racers Club. In our Discord, we talk about such philosophical, deep and meaningful things. Please join us in the great debate. Turu, peace and love, peace and love.